Good evening, members of the board. Dr. Patton, my name is John Brunner, and I'm a candidate for school board in District 2. Last week, I emailed you an article from the Orlando Sentinel, an article about the proposal made by Seminole County to opt out of the FSA air test. They would like to opt into taking a national norm test, like the Iowa or the Stanford test. I encourage you to do the same. I ask that you stand with Seminole County and other counties to stand for our children. A few of the reasons why they made this point. The first point that they made is that the time that the standard the computer-based test takes, it's a 4 to 5 week course or test, whereas the paper and pencil test is only a 4 to 5 day test. So you're comparing 5 weeks versus 5 days. Think about the loss of instruction time on a test that takes 5 weeks versus a test that takes 4 days. Another topic that they brought up was the fact that the cost of this test, the computerized test, is very expensive versus the paper test, which is a fraction of the cost. So we could save some money. Now, we also need to consider the student. The duration of that test for 5 weeks. Think about the impact, the stress and the anxiety that those kids have for 5 weeks versus 4 days or 5 days. Why do we test? What's the purpose of our testing? Our testing is to find out what our kids know and what they're able to do. And with the PSA test, or the FSA test, they only give us numbers 1 through 5. The SAT, a test that my kids took a few years ago, they categorized the social studies, the science, the math, and the language arts into categories and subcategories, and it provided us with a substantial feedback about how our kids were doing. It provides feedback. 5, or a 1, 2, 3, or a 5 does not provide a teacher or a parent any feedback about how their kid or how their students are doing. And the final thing I want to say is that with the changes made or being made in Washington with the No Child Left Behind, the rewrite, we don't know what direction the state's going to go. So I urge you to opt out of the test. I urge you to stand with Seminole County to make a stand for the children of Collier County. I ask that you do this by changing your platform tonight. You have a platform, the legislative platform. Please take this opportunity to stand up and do what's best for the kids of Collier County. Thank you very much.